Uh, Hello. By the way, Professor, I'm sorry if the third one, the last question's a link. I was having technical difficulties, but I still managed to upload a video, and this I'll message you probably about if I can send it to you in a better format or whatnot. But that is my answer for it, Professor. And for the scenario I decided to go with for this question was the effect sleep has on students' inability to focus in class, which was made by Samuel Rizzo, then Taylor or Tyler. I think it's Taylor. Then the variables of this one, Professor, would be the amount of sleep and ability to focus. Then how you would probably I operize this operization of this each variable is make a comparison with varying sleep levels and how it affect the focus of the ability to focus. So you would maybe get a comparison chart or compare people who are getting different levels of sleep. So maybe compare people who are only getting maybe 5 hours of sleep compared to people who are getting a full 8 hours of sleep or even more. And you get to observe them maybe in a classroom setting or somewhere in a room where you see how the people with less sleep are able to focus on a task versus people who have a lot more sleep who are able to get a task complete done or just be able to focus on it overall. Then another one would be like a maybe like a sleep diary that the people would keep detailing how they are feeling for the day, how confident they are in the ability to stay focused, and overall how they feel with the amount of sleep they got. And the other variables you can maybe add to this as well would be maybe sleep disorders, because disorders are known to affect how people can sleep, go to bed, or even like function throughout the day. And if you wanted to potentially manipulate this, you could have it where you make each people get a certain hour of sleep. So maybe have a group that only gets 5 hours of sleep exclusively, and you get another group that gets 7 hours of sleep exclusively as well. And you get to just once again compare. But to me, this whole scenario overall seems like a measured kind of one because while yes, you could manipulate it, like I just said about making different groups, but this one is really more of like a measured one. Like you get probably a lot more from observing, getting data from neither sleep diaries, questionnaires, or surveys. Like maybe 1 to 5, how are you feeling today? 1 to 5, how were you? How confident do you think you were able to focus today on the amount of sleep you got? And yeah, once again, I would want to say it's manipulated, but at the same time, it's more so that it's more like a measured kind of scenario. And for the levels, to me, it's free, like a light amount of sleep, moderate amount of sleep, and a heavy amount of sleep. But at the same time, it's once again, it's very different and varied because it's hours of sleep. So someone might be able to function well with only two. Some might be able to function like way a lot more if like five, or some people might not be able to function as much if they get a lot more sleep. But that is my answer for this one. Is once again the variables are amount of sleep, the ability to focus, and the how you would. This is a measured scenario, and you could once again make a comparison with varying sleep levels, do a questionnaire, or have the participants have a sleep diary. But that would be my answer for this one.